Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. That I respect Ma'am Sinta as a lecturer English courses and friend that I'm proud of. My name is Lia Nuraini and I'm from Communication Department of Tidar University. Here I will make a speech to fulfill my English achievement. Here I will give a speech with a social theme. I will discuss about the floods that hit various regions in Indonesia. Before that, we did not forget to give thanks for the presence of an Almighty God, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, because with His grace, He gives long life and heart to His people. And my salawat and salam always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who had brought us from the darkness to this bright modern era that we live in today. On this occasion, I will give a speech entitled Flood Disaster. As we already know that flood are disasters that often occur in big cities as a result of our action as humans who are still unaware of the bad deeds done in carrying out daily activities and countermeasures that have not been effective in overcoming the problem of flooding. In addition, there are climate factors that trigger flood in Indonesia because Indonesia has two climates, namely rain and drought. The bad habit that we often do is to dispose of garbage in the wrong place and lack of awareness in protecting the environment. The first to dispose of rubbish out of a place is a habit that cannot be spread in everyday life. We sometimes think on rubbish will not cause problem, but if it continues to be done every day, then it is not impossible if the flood disaster becomes a disaster of Indonesian subscription. Community itself lack understanding of how to deal with flooding due to lack of socialization or counseling about disaster that can actually be overcome if carried out together. The potential for rain in our country is indeed quite high. For 6 consecutive months, high rainfall can occur every day. People now pay little attention to the potential for high rainfall. The situation triggers a flood if there is high rainfall, so the anticipation of the majority is rare. Flooding can occur due to unfavorable weather conditions such as high rainfall, overflowing river water, and the absence of soil water absorption. These accidents makes this kind of disaster so that Indonesia is considered a country that is subject to flooding. We know today that flood always occur every year. And in June 2091, this flood occurred in Kalimantan and Sulawesi. Floods that occurred in Kalimantan and Sulawesi are not ordinary floods, but flash flood and climate relief. Floods that occurred in Sulawesi occurred in a number of cities and regions in Southern Sulawesi, Central Sulawesi, and South Sulawesi. One of the areas worst affected by flooding is North Konawe District, Southern Sulawesi. Flooding in some of these provinces caused tens of thousands of residents to flee and caused damage to the housing, agriculture, fisheries, and public facilities sector. The emergency response efforts that have been carried out include the operation of the Flood Emergency Command post at the region resident, evacuation and rescue, the handling of affected residents, the data collection and the activation of the communication network for emergency response. Flood disaster in Kalimantan occurred in East Kalimantan and Central Kalimantan. In Central Kalimantan, a flood overflowed residents housed in 4 villages of Tualan Hulu Subdistrict. East Kota Waringin Regency, 4 villages submerged by flood are Subungsu, Tumbangan Mujang, Mirah, and Luwuk Sampun. The submerged houses are generally located in the lowland near the river so that they are easily submerged when the Tualan Hulu River overflows.
The cause of flash flood that occurred in Kalimantan and Sulawesi was due to large-scale mining activities of oil palm and sugar cane. The flash flood that occurred in Kalimantan and Sulawesi were also caused by human activity because they did not pay attention to the large and continuous negative impact on mining. The cause of the flood are a reflection of youth art. It is hoped that awareness and counseling about flood can be overcome. If the government allows such place of flood, that it is impossible for flood to be overcome just like that. It will be nice for the community to also participate in tackling the problem of flooding. Let's jointly overcome the problem of flooding together and not blame each other. So little about the explanation of the flood disaster. That's all the speech about flood exposure that I can deliver. Hopefully it can provide benefit for us all and can interpret the events that have occurred in our beloved country, Indonesia, and can profit their own learning from the incident, so that the following years flood that could cause fatalities did not occur again in Indonesia. Thank you.